Welcome Aries to your in-depth weekly forecast for week commencing the 29th of December. I hope you had a great Christmas and wishing you all the very best for 2026. As you come into this week, Aries, your ruler Mars is in the most dominant and prominent part of your chart in the sign of Capricorn, but Mars loves being in the sign of Capricorn. He's exalted, and if ever there was a chance for you to show your natural leadership skills, it's certainly as we come to the end of this year and as we enter the new one. But if we think of the big picture and go back to Pluto's presence through this part of your chart from 2008 through to November 2014, apart from two brief visits to Aquarius towards the end of that period, Pluto may have seen some big transformations around your career, your working life. Perhaps you started your own enterprise. If you work for a big organisation, you may have seen a lot of changes going on. Where has that left you? Because as this year comes to a close and the new one begins, if you are someone with a very clear set of objectives for the new year, I actually feel you can thrust into 2026 with an enormous amount of determination, passion, flair with Venus's help, but also commercial nous with Mercury joining up with them on the 1st. What's not to like? Well, if there is anything that is still active from the past and it has in some ways debilitated you, it may be a lack of confidence, it may be a lack of certainty about what you've wanted to do, it may be the hurt over a relationship that didn't work out. If there's something at a more internal level that's deflecting you from the big aims that you want to pursue, it could show up initially as we go into this new year. However, as we come into this new week, Chiron and the moon are very close together. In a natal chart, that's one of the most delicate aspects you can possibly have, and they are in a square with Jupiter. If there is a part of you that wants to, in a way, be very self-confident, or if you like, strut your stuff, fake it to make it, that is a good thing to a degree. I feel some vulnerabilities may be showing up that are competing with those more ambitious, self-assured and assertive energies that are going on in Capricorn. And I don't feel that you should try to ignore them. So if there's something that you're not quite sure about how you're going to manifest your personal energies, skills and talents, just give yourself a little bit of time to work into the new year, because as January goes on, I think things will become clearer, and I think it may be around your alliances with others that actually can help you to achieve some goals. But as this week draws to a close, we do have that full moon. It's a full moon which could bring some tender issues into play. Particularly if you're a parent, maybe if you're thinking about some property issues, maybe if it's dealing with older folks in your family who may need your support. There could be some deflection from some of the things that you really want to go for. I hope you have a very lovely New Year's celebration. If you've yet to order your year 2026 personal astrology forecast, totally unique to you, you can do so now, and at the checkout please apply Astro26. You'll also get your life roadmap report, a very important document to understand the patterns that are played out in our lives so far, and my free gift of your Zodiac General, Love, Chinese and Indian written forecast. Please see the link below for more.